I'd like you to start to rearrange yourself into a position that feels really comfortable for your yoga nidra. So if you do have a bolster or blanket or bed pillow around, you could, for example, slip it straight underneath the knees, just to take the edge off. You can have a blanket underneath the head. You can, be in all sorts of different positions in this one, but they're some of my favorites. You can also lie along the bolster or bed pillow like this, and perhaps have the knees bent, just resting in towards one another. Allow yourself just to take a moment to get yourself nice and set up into a position that feels super duper comfortable. Option to dim down the lights or draw the curtains, or add a little eye pillow into the mix, or eye mask if you have those things. Option to grab a blanket. So just take a moment to get comfortable and settle in for your practice. Just give yourself some time now to become calm and steady. Option to take a deep breath, and as you breathe in, feel calmness spreading through the body. Option to breathe out an audible sigh with your exhale, as we did earlier. Just using this exhale to release anything you don't need, letting go. And if you want to do that a couple more times with that audible exhale, you're very welcome. Starting to feel really settled in your position of stillness for the rest of this practice. So feeling like you're really supported and safe. Perhaps noticing your connection with the earth below. And like we were doing with our poses a little bit earlier, see if you can start to invite your body to proactively soften and rest. Let yourself go into the earth beneath you. Start to bring your attention to your breath and notice where you're feeling your breath. It doesn't have to be in the belly, it could be anywhere else. Don't interfere or change with the breath now. Just allow it to be natural without any force. And just keep on listening to me and know that you're breathing. Your yoga nidra practice begins now. Say mentally to yourself, I'm going to practice yoga nidra. I will not sleep. I'm going to practice yoga nidra. So we're going to move across to a rotation of consciousness where you will hear different body parts. I'd like you to gently bring your awareness to each body part as you hear it. Just move the focus around the body in line with my voice. Begin by bringing your attention to the space between the eyebrows. Middle of the throat. Right shoulder. Right elbow. Right wrist. Right thumb. Right index finger. Right middle finger. Right fourth finger. Right little finger. Right wrist. Right elbow. Right shoulder. Middle of the throat. Left shoulder. Left elbow. Left wrist. left thumb, left index finger, left middle finger, left fourth finger, left little finger, left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, middle of the throat, middle of the chest, right chest, middle of the chest, left chest, middle of the chest, top of the navel, bottom of the navel, right hip joint, right knee joint, right ankle joint, right big toe, right second toe, right third toe, right fourth toe, right little toe, right ankle, right knee, right hip, bottom of the navel, left hip, left knee, left ankle, the left big toe, the left second toe, the left third toe, the left fourth toe, the left little toe, left ankle, left knee, left hip, bottom of the navel, top of the navel, middle of the chest, middle of the throat, space between the eyebrows. Sense the whole of the back of your body on the floor. And now move to the front of your body, sensing the whole of the front of the body. Bringing those two sensations together, sense the front and the back of your body. Bring awareness to the whole of your body at the same time, remaining still, being relaxed, totally awake. Just sensing without thinking. Mind calm and quiet. Serene and still. Inwardly quiet and at ease. Notice the natural breath. Notice your belly naturally rising on the inhale and gently floating back towards your spine on the exhale. Observing the breath from the belly, the rise and fall, that ebb and flow with every breath. Keeping your focus on the gentle movement of your navel, you're now going to begin adding a number to the inhale and exhale, starting from 27, like this. 27, navel rising. 27, navel falling. 26, navel rising. 26, navel falling. 25, navel rising. 25, navel falling. Say the words and numbers as you mentally count the breaths. And if you make a mistake, you must go back to 27 and start again. Keep your awareness on your counting. If you make a mistake, just go back to 27 once more. Now releasing the count of your navel breath. I'd like you to imagine that you're by a river on a beautiful summer's day. You're in a really beautiful, happy place. Perhaps you can see some little boats floating on by. The sun is shining on the water and starting to sparkle. Perhaps there's a gentle lap. Maybe you can hear the sound of the water starting to lap against the sides of the shore. And just by the river, perhaps you're taking a seat, maybe on a bench or on some luscious green grass, observing the scene around you. Beautiful summer's day, beautiful water, the sound it makes, those sparkles of the sunshine hitting the water, bouncing up back towards you like glitter. Perhaps noticing a tree beside you. Noticing a slight gust of wind with the tree and a single leaf gently floating away from the tree into the water. Notice how the leaf gently hits the water and starts to gently float away, with the water carrying it naturally back to the source. Perhaps allowing anything that you want to let go of to naturally carry away like the leaf to the water right now. Spend a moment just giving some appreciation to the beautiful scenery around you, to nature, to the summer's day. And then perhaps feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin now. Allowing the warmth of the sun to start to travel down from the very top of your head, sort of starting to hit your head and start to travel gently down through the body. So you're feeling that sensations traveling from the very top of the body and moving down towards the feet. Every time the sun touches your skin, it starts to bring this warmth, perhaps a slight tingling feeling of comfort, as it gently starts to warm down the body with everything it touches. When it eventually reaches down to the tips of your toes, allow yourself just to bask fully in the sun. Imagine that you're fully sunbathing in wondrous sunlight without fear of getting burned. It's a gentle, gentle warmth. You feel very safe and comfortable. Perhaps you're wearing a very high factor of sun. Enjoying this gentle feeling, this gentle warmth across the whole of your body. And then starting to touch the tip of your fingers in turn with the tip of your thumb. Starting to wiggle the toes a little bit, bringing your attention back into the here and now. Noticing which parts of your body are in contact with the floor. Bringing yourself back into the room, into this present place and moment. And then when you're ready, starting to perhaps bring in a little bit of extra movement, any other stretches that feel good. You could come into another belly twist, or bring one knee off the other into your chest and give yourself a big hug. And then when you're ready, you're going to roll into your favorite side, pausing for a moment there for a breath, before gently using your hands to gently support yourself to come up to find a comfortable seated position, keeping your eyes closed or with a soft gaze. From here, we'll bring one hand on top of each other to our chest, feeling our hands connect with that heart space, giving our attention to ourselves once more as we bow the head towards the chest. Feel that inner gaze drawing inwards. And just thank yourself for stepping on the mat this evening and for taking this time for yourself, this time to draw inwards, this time perhaps for a little bit of self-reflection, a little bit of self-care. And perhaps setting an intention to maybe take a little bit of that self-care and kindness off the mat this evening. I'd like to thank you very much for practicing with me. I hope to see you all again very soon.